I don't really hide things about my life anyway, you know, and that kind of thing. And it's not really something I wanted to add to hiding to it. So, you know, when people, if I couldn't make lunch plans with someone, I'd just be like, oh, I've got to meet my counselor at that time. You know, I'm not using it as an excuse to avoid lunch, but using it as the genuine reason to be like, oh, this is why I can't meet you. I'm going to meet my counselor. And what became very interesting about that is the more about that I put out, the more that like, oh yeah, I've seen a counselor, blah, 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 you know, the more people didn't respond with like, oh my God, something wrong with you, you know, and this kind of thing. More people responded, oh yeah, I used to see a counselor, or oh, I used to go to that particular counselor, or I'm thinking about going to a counselor in the future. You know, what steps did you take to find your counselor, and you know, how did you find kind of starting it off? And it was kind of like more people. It's kind of like you could tick a box of more people that you knew had seen counselors or had some positive experience with counselors and their family. So it may not be them directly, but they're like, oh, my brother started going to counselor, my sister started going to counselor, it really benefited them. I can really see the merit in it, and these sort of things. And I think a lot of the stigma lives in your mind rather than actually in the community, you know?